Good morning, my people, beautiful people of Kenya. Kenya is our country na tunaipenda sana na protect your country with everything it takes. Nasema hivi kwa sababu najua we the Kenyans, we are very smart. Actually, we are the smartest people there is in the world. Very hardworking, very creative, very innovative. Na for free, we can survive in any ecosystem there is in the world. And Kenyans, we adapt to any environment that we find ourselves in, irrespective of our surroundings. We struggle and we make a living out of it. Go anywhere in the world, you find a Kenyan. We are proud of who we are. But today morning, it's high time that we do educate our leaders, because I don't mean I'm the smartest guy. No, I'm not. I'm actually not smart. But I can tell when things are not okay. I can tell when things are going wrong. Today morning, something popped up on my phone, and while I checked, nikaona that every Kenyan will be deducted 2.75% of what I don't know, because I did not actually go into details. But one thing that we have to remind the leaders today, and most especially our president, the promises they made during the campaigns, those promises, they were giving hope to Kenyans, whether they believed or they did not believe. But they said, let's try this. Others did not believe in that. And at the end of the day, I think perhaps maybe they were right. They were seeing something that we were not seeing. Today, kuna mama mboga, kuna yule mtu wa nduthi, kuna yule mtu mwenye hana kazi, kuna yule mtu ambaye kununua unga imekuwa ni issue. But kiongozi, kumbuka saa hii, you said you're so mindful of yule mtu mwenye ako pale chini ya chain. Huyo mtu saa hii analia. You promised that you're going to make sure that they get something into their pockets. But what is happening now is that you're getting the little they have in their pockets to your pockets as the government. Mafuta, bei ya mafuta umepandisha mpaka kule juu, na hakuna bei ya maskini na bei ya tajiri. Yule mtu wa V8, yule mtu wa Range Rover, bei ambayo ananunua mafuta nayo ndio hiyo bei mtu wa nduthi ananunua nayo. And you tell me we shouldn't be frustrated. You called it bottom up. It was your slogan, but I doubt whether it is still your slogan today, because what you're doing is opposite of what you said back then during the campaigns. But let us be honest today. We are not happy. We are being frustrated every day. And you tell us that we shouldn't talk. We are not fools. And we are not going to be silent anymore. We cannot take it any longer. Every day we wake up waiting to hear what you're going to come up with in the course of the day. And every day we are getting more and more frustrated. And you want to tell me that we shouldn't talk? We are the people who are being victimized by your actions. You're rich, you can afford anything. But how about the common mwananchi, the ordinary Kenyan who cannot afford what you're making of his living? They cannot afford. House rent zimepanda. Transportation imepanda. Maisha imekuwa ngumu. And kiongozi, nitakwambia leo hii for free, pray to God, because you said that maombi ndio ilikufanya ukakuwa kiongozi. Pray to that God that hakuna mtu atajinyonga leo hii kwa sababu ya hizo policies ambazo wana implement. Pray to God that hakuna mtu atakufa kwa sababu ya njaa, juu ya bei, the cost of living umeipandisha, imefika level lingine ambao huyu Mkenya wa kawaida hawezi aka-afford. Pray to God that they are not going to kill themselves because of those policies that you're implementing today. The decisions that you're making without consultation, they are going to lead your leadership into failure, total failure, and you're not going to achieve anything that you promised Kenyans. I want to believe today that we are living in a very imaginary world. And for a wise man to live in a very imaginary world, it's the worst thing that can ever happen. We are Kenyans. We might not be that smart as Kenyans, as we believe that we are the smartest people, as I said in the beginning of this video. But we do know, deep inside, we are. Take us not to be, but we are. Let us be who we are as Kenyans. Don't exploit us, because we are not going to let you to exploit us. You might have achieved that for so long, but it's coming to an end. It's coming to a point when you'll not be able to face us and tell us anything, because we cannot believe what you say. Because what you say, you do the opposite of what you say. You expect us to believe that whatever thing you're going to promise next, you're going to do. You expect us to believe that actually what you promised during your campaign, you're going to achieve. The wise men said that two cannot walk together unless they agree. You, the kiongozi, na sisi ambao ni wananchi, ambao tulikuchagua ama hatukukuchagua, we are not walking in the same boat. Wewe watembea huku, sisi twatembea huku. How is the nation going to succeed? How? Sisi kama wananchi umetufinya. We don't know even what we are going to have for tomorrow. Kesho tena sijui, hatujui, tutaamka tena tukute implement what policy. But what we are telling you today, you are frustrating us. We are being frustrated. We are telling you that for free. Na tunaomba Mungu, huyu Mungu ambaye tunamuomba, kwa sababu sisi ni watu ambao wanaamini Mungu, He's not going to let us down. And our prayer is that you either change or God gives us kiongozi ambaye atatuongoza under His will. But under your leadership, I want to say this for free, and I'm sorry to say this. Mungu hayuko. Kuna uongo mwingi. Kuna kufinyilia watu kwingi. Na kuna mambo mengi ambayo hayafurahishi watu. Na kama kiongozi ambaye amechaguliwa na Mungu, unafaa kufanya uongozi wako ukamridhisha yule mtu ambaye alikuchagua, ndio pia na yeye Mwenyezi Mungu akiwa juu afurahishwe na kazi yako. But kama unafinyilia yule mtu ambaye ako chini, ambaye ni yule maskini ambaye huwa anaitwa maskini wa Mungu, trust you me, your leadership, it is not under God's will. I'm saying this for free. I care about Kenyans. I care about my brothers and sisters. I care about my mom. I care about my dad. I care about my whole family. I care about my friends. Na hawa watu wamefinyiliwa. Shouldn't I say that? Abroad. Yeah? Is that the word? But whatever it is, I'm bold enough to say that we are not okay. We are not happy. And if we are not happy, what should we do? We express how we feel, and this is what we're doing. And every day we shall be saying when we're not okay with whatever thing we are not okay with. We cannot stay quiet anymore. We got to say it. We got to say it when we are not okay. Wacha kutukata mikono. We are very hard working. But unataka ukule jasho yetu in every way. Please, just a piece of advice. Motivate us to work. And out of that work that we shall do, simply because you motivated us, we shall not find it hard to give whatever thing you ask from us. But you do not motivate us. You do not create a conducive environment for us to work. But you want to get that little we are getting out of that very hard work we are doing. Others are not even working. They are depending on us, but you're still going on them to get something they are getting from us. You get from us, you get from my daughter, you get from my wife, you get from my mama, you get from my dad, you get from my brother, you get from... Does it make sense? Does it make sense? We are building a nation. We believe we are building a nation, but this is not how we are going to build it. Another one thing that concerns me, how about instead of raising the taxes to that level that you're putting them, how about you motivate us to work? You encourage investment. The more people will invest, the more you have raised your tax base. You have expanded your tax base. Perhaps you need to reconsider this, because kama una tax mimi mtu mmoja, because in my family I might be the only one who is going to afford the tax that you're taxing. How about you reduce it to a level where my brother, my sister will also be able to invest, and out of her investment, out of his investment, you can get also something, certain percentage. But now, what you're doing, you're discouraging me to withdraw from my investments, because I cannot bear the taxation that you have implemented. But I want to, but I'm not able to because you have tied my hands. How about you loosen up my hands while you still motivate my sister and my brother to invest, so that we can widen up the tax base. It's better to get 10 bob from 1,000 people than getting 100 bob from only 10 people. Consider that. Think about that. This is a Kenyan, and you're leading the most beautiful people, the most hardworking people. The most hardworking people you have are those people you're suppressing today. Think about it. Do something about it, Mr. President, because you still are the president. And while you're still the president, you need to do something. We are frustrated. We are frustrated. And every day we wake up, we are getting more and more frustrated. But we don't know for how long we can take the frustration. Do something, Mr. President, and do something in consideration of the poor people and the most afflicted. Thank you.